They have grab already. Careful. They have dragon too.
Spread out.
There we go.
What a play.
They just stood in it. I don't know what they could do.
I like pulled 2 of them into it. I don't know what happened.
Everywhere, if the communication is there, I'm going to this target, I'm going to that target, keep them in the transcend, or hope they group up, but London has to be sensing it's time for a blade. Is pretty spread out right now.
They're all over the place. And look at this, Prophet. He has been spotted. Not gonna catch Gigeru sleeping. Well, they are aware of it, and Dio with the spicy headshot. Puts Prophet out of the fight immediately. No way to get that res off as well.
Clipping through walls because she always finds these crazy angles. A beautiful self-destruct there at the end to take out both supports, completely reset that fight. Shanghai, you know, early in the season would say, oh, they're improving, but they were still getting 4-0'd. They don't get 4-0'd anymore. They're taking maps off the best teams in the league, but it is London who comes away victorious.
Yeah, fantastic work from London. They get the job done. Shanghai Dragons still progressing, still a lot of work to do, but going into stage 4 with the meta shift and everything, things can be looking up here.
Game. Let's play a little game with that one, Matt, and discuss, you know, a little bit about these tanks. So, which of these Winstons is JUICED, and which of these Winstons is Miro? Who's that Pokemon?
No, on first glance, okay, so at first glance you would say like, okay, maybe Miro's the one with the higher deaths and the more eliminations because he's playing more aggressive. But I think you look at the primal rage kills and the jump pack kills, and I know that's heavily over towards one side. Which I think the one criticism they made on the desk yesterday was JUICED's use of cooldowns, you know, not using the cooldowns the best. So I would say Winston B would be Miro, Winston A would be JUICED. This is very close though.
All right, let's reveal it. You're right, JUICED is Winston A. But if you look at the stats here, Matt, there's not a huge difference, right? JUICED's getting in there with a good amount of damage. Final blows are good, slightly more deaths, but he's involved in a lot of these fights as well. You can see these eliminations are there. Maybe jump pack and primal rage kills are more of a mechanically intensive thing, so is he built into that role? But as you can see, it's not...
Mercy.
Oh, I know.
Reaper.
Who was our Ryan? Was it Ruffles? Ruffles, you were Ryan, right?
That was me.
Right?
I'm your hook.
2.
Oh, okay.
Reaper.
I'll play. You want me to play Ryan again?
McCree. Zarya. Anna. Ryan.
Asked you, I thought you were a right player.
3.
Just flex it.
3. Triple tank.
Oh, Calvin, I keep forgetting to sub, dude. Dude, I swear, I said I'd do after.
And 4 to 9 was dive. More than a year. More than a year. More than a year.
Last part of the map with some ultimates, you're in a really bad spot.
Defender's in the backline. Link's had to respond now. Gambler, can he get away? He sprouted himself some wings, and yeah, he does fly on away. Dino's been taken down by Muma though, but Linksa gets very little with that Dragon Blade. And Flatter might just do a bit better. He does! And 3 kills! That's what you're looking for if you're Soul. This is how you stem the bleeding. Ironic that, of course, to stem the bleeding, you need to cut a bunch of things up, but just go with the analogy. The Soul Dynasty.
When the league started, ryujehong was known to be one, if not the best support player in the whole wide world. And this week, he's showing up on stage playing main tank. So everyone was wondering what is going on with the Soul Dynasty. So of course at halftime I actually caught up with the coaches and asked them themselves, like, what's going on? Why is the support player the best support player on your main tank role? And they told me that it's really complicated and we can't really give away too many informations. However, what we can tell you is that they personally felt they need like some more stability, and they feel like ryujehong on that Winston, on that main tank role in general, can provide this stability. And yeah, that's why they decided to make that role swap. So far, they are very happy with the outcome. I mean, right now, they're 3-0 up against the Houston.
So scatter stage 4? Yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah, very good Junkrat play. Love to see that. So it's going to be Genji and Widowmaker now for the Soul Dynasty, with Lukid having switched over. Does not fare too well in his first foray into Link's territory! Munchkin! Who does that?
I imagine if
It's detonated, I think we'll see them recontest here, but it's given Blank a bit of time to regroup in their own right. Who is still keeping ground control? Catch on Huss! Man, too many kills flying the way of Detonator here. Just key picks, man.
And I do want to also mention that EDUB's no longer...
What the fuck?
Oh, I fucking flew into that.
Spawn camped over time.
I know what? How does this even happen? Well, Philadelphia, that's exactly what they're wondering right now. How does this even happen? Custa getting caught off guard there. Bit of a surprise.
Fucked up.
I look at my goal line.
Look at you. You look like a fucking mop head. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
That's hurtful. That hurt me a lot.
So what are you gonna do about it? You gonna cry? You gonna cry at the fucking stream like you always do?
Oh my god, dude. I hate this season. I hate this meta. Oh my god, dude. This fucking meta sucks. Oh my god, dude. I'm a fucking washed up Rhine main. I got kicked out of Overwatch League and everything sucks. My stream scuffed. Oh my god, dude. My sub count, it's dropping. No one cares about my stream. I'm a roof elephant, dude. I just fucking want to sit here and cry.
You guys, we'll be picking. Huck, I'm gonna leave it to you because you're the president of gaming. Which team will you be facing off against first tomorrow?
Well, we don't have a warm-up tomorrow, so we wanted to pick an easy opponent. Picking LA Gladiators.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
All right, you heard it from Huck. Anything you want to say to that?
I'll see you tomorrow.
That's a fact. He will be seeing you tomorrow. Now, that means that you guys are facing off against each other. Custa, what do you think of your opponent?
New York's, been playing really well. They're obviously an incredible team. I think,
Holy shit, kill me. It's okay, dude. He gets to justify the cost of buying a team because they won a fucking CSGO major.
I feel invisible. This is great.
He was fragging. Oh my god, oh my god.
Can we kill the rank? Okay, I started off with a lot of misses, chat, but then I brought it back.
Oh, what?
Holy fuck!
Not even fun to watch. Yeah, it's not fun to play either, brother. It's pretty fucking boring. I actually might stop the stream and go play Fortnite. This game is pretty bad. It's just like boring, low skill. Resident sleeper.
All right, the confidence, gotta love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me down here. It's definitely gonna be a great stage playoff. But for now, let's send it over to the desk to break down tomorrow's matchups.
Now listen here, I barely know.
Next question, Angel Dark Clyde. Since living in LA, what do you miss about Canada? Besides my family, the people are really nice there. Even though the weather is cold, it's like kind of like less The LA air is like pretty toxic. Not like toxic, but it's worse than Canada air. So it's just like nice going outside in Canada. Even though it's cold, it just feels better. If that makes sense.